Hello everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and today I'm sharing this cute little hot chocolate test tube treat holder. How about that? For a big mouthful. But anyway, I thought it was super cute. The idea I got off of Pinterest, but they were using the craft store test tubes, and these are the Stampin' Up Test Tubes. And I noticed a lot of my customers, my regular customers, have been ordering these little test tubes. They've been really popular. You get 12 for $5, so you can't go wrong with them. They're adorable. You can shop on my blog for them. And I just love them. It's so cute. So I had to design this myself. The idea did, like I said, come off Pinterest, but it's really cute. So this is what I'm sharing today. Everything that I'm using to stamp is from the Hug in the Mug stamp set. This is so cute. I love this set. You can use it for tea, for hot chocolate, for anything, but look at, you have 3 different style mugs. This is a little shelf, and of course I'm using the hot chocolate is like a hug in the mug. And then I'm using the Enjoy also for this little tag right here. And I used the candy cane, the little marshmallows here, the little snowflake. You can design it however you want the mug. Here's some little whipped cream. It's super cute. So this is what I'm using for this. So let's go ahead and get let me tell you where I got this is just a regular hot cocoa mix, and I just poured it in here. These are some little miniature marshmallows. These are the little marshmallow bits that you get from Craft Crate has them. You can get these at your grocery store. I see them all over the place. But these little candy cane, these are they're called Peppermint Snow, but I got these at the home goods store. And this time of year, they always have stuff like this. You can find it at any kind of baking supply. You may even be able to get them at your grocery store. I've seen them other places. But you get a big jar at Home Goods. And, you know, Home Goods are really reasonably priced, too. So these are what I used for here. So it's really, really cute. I love this. All right, so let's get started. So you are going to need a piece of, this is the cherry cobbler. I love this cherry cobbler. And it's 6.5 by 9. It's like one of my go-tos at the holidays because it's just a really pretty deep red. And then you're going to need also, this is our Be Merry Designer Series paper. And this green piece is 3 by 2.5. And this Be Merry is in our annual catalog. So if you're looking for that, it's in our annual catalog. And then this piece is the front to mat, the front of the box. It's 5 5/8 by 1.5. Did I tell you this one I started rattling? So this is 3 by 2.5. And then this little top piece is 1/4 by 3 1/4. That's just going to go on the top of the box. Then you'll need some Whisper White for your sentiment and your little coffee mug and your little tag. All right, so let's get started and score this. It's really not difficult at all. So let's just go ahead and start scoring it, and I'll show you how quick it is and easy it is. So on the 9-inch side, you're going to score it at 1/2, and then you're going to score it at 1 5/8. Make sure it's straight. 3 3/8, and then 4 1/2. And then you're going to turn it, and you're going to score it at 1/2, and then 1 5/8. And we are going to do that on both sides. So 1/2 on this side, and 1 5/8. And that's it. All right, let's get that out of the way and let's start cutting this. So first thing that you're going to do is we are going to cut this little, well, what you're going to do, let's just cut both these at the same time. So there's 2 squares right here. I hope you can see that. We're going to cut those both off on both sides. So what we do on one side, we're going to repeat on the other. Okay, so now we're going to cut this one right here off. So let me see if you see that. So this is going to be one of our glue tabs right there. And we're going to cut down here to the second score mark. This is one of our tabs. We're leaving these two right here, and then we're going to cut down here and down this one to that second. Same on this side, we're leaving these two. And we're cutting down both of these. Now we don't need these little end tabs. You've seen me do this before with this. You don't need that, so we're going to cut this off. And on this side, we're going to also do the same thing and cut this one off. All right, now I'm going to get my bigger scissors because we're cutting these two sections all the way off. And always save that because you can punch things out of it, you can stamp on it. And I just found this was the easiest way to do this. And this cardstock, I've ranted and raved about it before, but I'm telling you, for boxes, and if you're a big box maker, you're going to love the Stampin' Up! Designer Series, the Designer Series paper too. But I absolutely love their cardstock. It's very good quality. And I'm just cutting those out. You don't have to do that. It just makes it a little bit easier at the end. Okay, so we have it all ready. Let's sharpen the score marks because it is a box and you know we need to do that. I got something stuck to my bone folder. This box is so cute. I really like it. It's really, really cute. It's fun to make. And you don't even have to make it a hot cocoa. You can put little Reese's Pieces or M&Ms or any kind of candy that's small in it. So it'd be really cute for the holidays. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, and this is the best way that I found to do this, is I punched out, we're using the 3/4 inch circle punch. This is important because this is what fits the test tubes. So what I found was best is I am just lining this up. I should have let me punch it out of another color so you can see what I'm doing. I just used a scrap I had, but we'll use that so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just going to line this up on one side. I'm going to draw the circle around it, and then I'm going to do the other side and center that about the same width from that side. And then you can center your center one right in the middle, and then do your little circle. And then we're just going to punch those out. So it makes it's a little bit more time to do it, but it makes them even, and it looks much more uniform. We're going to use tear and tape on this because you'll see here in a minute it works the best for this. We are going to put it on this end right here, and we are going to put it on these here. And this is the outside of the box we're putting it on. And I'm going to use my fast fuse for these tabs right here. And I'll show you in a minute here. So the first thing that I'm going to do is attach this to this part right here. So make sure it's really square on both sides. And we're not even going to put it on here. You can if you want. I'm just going to tuck those in. Tuck these two in here, but I'm going to remove the adhesive so that this hooks onto here just a bit. This is probably the most confusing part, which is not confusing really. And then this I'm going to also remove. And then we're going to put this under here. Make sure this part is square also, because this is what is going to attach to this area here. So tuck these in, lift that up so you see where we're going here, and then this comes up and line up your edges just like that. See? See, now that wasn't difficult, was it? And it's so adorable. It really is. I think it's so cute. All right, so let's get our matting, and this is a quick way to do this. So I'm just lining the edge up here. I'm gonna do that, and then we're just gonna add our adhesive. You can sharpen this if you like. We're just gonna add our adhesive. I'm just using snail. I'm never afraid to use it. I don't like things falling apart. Can you tell? All right, this is going on here, just like that. So that's the front. We are going to do the back here. If you like it plain like that, I just like the green to give it a little bit more color to it. You can leave it plain, certainly. I just think it's cute with the green. And then this little strip is going to go across here. At the top. Let me get that all the way to the edge. And so that's that. So let's get out our Whisper White. And this, I don't know, I grabbed a piece of scrap. So I always have a drawer full of scrap. So this is the shimmering white. So I'm going to go ahead and use it. So we are going to use the Early Espresso to stamp our hot chocolate. Is like a hug in a mug. I'm just going to stamp it in the center. And I'm going to punch it first with the Pretty Labels punch. And then we'll stamp the rest of it. So it's this punch right here. It's the Pretty Labels. And I'm going to use some cherry cobbler. And this is like a little, it's like little X's. So there, we got our tag all ready. Now we need to stamp our little hot chocolate mug, and I'm going to show you really quick how I did this. We need that's Early Espresso. You know, let me go ahead and stamp our little tag, also the Enjoy, and then we'll be ready to put that all together. So I'm just going to stamp that. And I'm also using the 3/4 inch punch again for this one. So we have that ready. And then we just need the cherry cobbler, the chocolate chip, and the crumb cake for the mug. Alright, so for the mug, I'm just going to get these out as I go. You need the little mug that you're going to use, and we're going to stamp that in chocolate chip. It's really so fun to do these. And then you're going to use the solid piece for the hot cocoa. We're going to do that one in crumb cake. So you just need to line this up. And then we're going to do the little marshmallows. And we're going to do that in chocolate chip. So cute, the marshmallows are. I don't even know if you can see how cute they are, but they're adorable. I'm going to use the snowflake for cherry cobbler for the front of the mug right there. And then again, I'm cleaning my stamp as I go. That's why you see my arm in there. I'm sorry. And then I don't have room on the other side of me. That's why I'm doing it there. I'm going to use a little candy cane and add it to the mug just like that. Alright, so that is all of it. And you do have to fussy cut this, but to save time, I already did another one and I fussy cut it, but look how cute it is. It's so, so cute. So I just fussy cut him out, and it's really easy to fussy cut. It's one of those quick ones. Alright, so let's get it all together. We need a piece of our cherry cobbler ribbon here, and it's this stitched ribbon. What are they calling it? Double stitched ribbon. So I'm using that, and I'm just going to, let me see how much I need. I'm just going to wrap this around like this, and I'll tell you here exactly how much I need. You need. So it's 9 inches. So you need that. And then what I did for the little bow, because it is stitched, I wanted the stitching to show on both, so I'm just making like a fake little knot, just like that. And we're going to put that on the side. Okay, to put this on, I just used my, I just put a little bit of fast fuse down it. And you don't have to put a ton, but it does hold it on really nice. And I'm just putting it in the center because that's where our tag is going to be, and you're not going to see where it meets. And we're going to put our tag on with some dimensionals. You know, every time I do a video, I'm always losing my dimensionals. So I'm going to just put 3 on here. Oops, I got 4. Move this all out of the way. Okay, so there's our Hug in a Mug hot chocolate. Oh, that's so cute on there with the shimmer paper. It looks like snow. I'm going to use another dimensional for our little mug. Like that. And then this is going on with a glue dot. I'm just going to put it on the side here. It's really cute. Alright, so that is it. If you, I already, oh, here's a little tip too. If you're using the little test tubes, when you put them in here, these holes are not perfect. So what I did to keep them still is I put a little tiny glue dot on the bottom, And then make sure they're straight when you put them in here, and it will hold these in here perfectly straight, just like this one. So you can see how they're not moving. It's because, see how that one moves? So put a little tiny mini glue dot on the bottom and they can still pull it out and use it. Okay, so I forgot to show you the little tag that goes on the test tube. I know it's so simple to do, but I didn't want to incomplete the project, so I thought that I'd stick this little tidbit in here so that you can see how I did it. So here's the Enjoy. You can use the thick cherry cobbler baker's twine, or you can use our cherry cobbler, which I'm going to do this time. Here's the thick, which we don't have the thick anymore, but we also have the cherry cobbler baker's twine. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut a piece, and I bet you were all saying, she forgot to put the tag on, which I did. All right, here's the little tag. Just use the 1/8 inch handheld circle punch, and then we're just going to tie it on here. Simply just tie it on here and then tie a bow to complete the project. I was like, after I finished it, I went to take my pictures and I was like, I totally forgot the little tag. So we're using the cherry cobbler this time. And we'll pull the tag around to the front. I cut way too much of that, but I like the tails a little bit longer on here. But anyway, it's that simple. Here's the little Enjoy. And you can push it down a little bit. I like it a little bit down over like that. And then just put your little treats in here like that. So if you have the thick baker's twine from, I think it was last year we had it, you can add that, or you can add the regular baker's twine. So that is it, everyone. Sorry I forgot the very last part, and it's so cute. Any supplies, as always, you can go to shop from my blog at stampingwiththemore.com. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye, everyone.